you didn't completely leave the business when you converted it to an ESOP. You stayed involved for a while. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, the reason why I did stay involved after I converted to an ESOP, there were a number of different reasons. One is that I self-financed the ESOP. So we did not get out a business loan to create it. I
Wow.
wanted more of the money to remain in the company. And the interest rate that you would get from a bank on converting a relatively small business to an ESOP would have been well over 10%.
Mm.
I self financed it. And so I did get interest off of it, but it was only 5%. So I wanted to do that because I felt that it would retain a lot of the money in the company. I also stayed involved because since I was self financing it, I wanted to make sure that I still had a real say in what was happening at the company because I was getting paid off over a 6 year period. So I wanted to make sure that I could stay involved in that way. And I still wanted to be working. I didn't want to give up, the company and give up that working thing right away, but I cut back my hours every year. I had read that for a lot of professional companies such as law firms that when one of the partners leaves, it's about a 5 year transition until the clients are completely over it. And that there aren't clients who say, well, I used to work with Nina. I used to work with Nina and now I can't work with her anymore or something. And so that was another reason for me to stay involved but slowly back off my hours. A lot of my clients didn't even realize that I was backing off my hours for a number of years because I would still take their calls even if it was during my off hours.